another week of the A&T Podcast. My name is Tyler. This is my host, best friend, Armani. Thanks for joining. If you're watching, leave us a comment, and we will definitely get back to you. We had an amazing week and weekend of football. Earlier in the week of last week, we had college football playoffs. A lot of shell shockers, games I wasn't expecting to go ways. And then to top it off, we had an amazing weekend of NFL football to wrap up the regular season, Week 18. There's a lot of things to talk about. We watched a lot of great ball. And then the end of the season, we had a great game Sunday night. So a lot to get into. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the college football.
Good.
And I think the first game was it Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Was that the first game?
Mm-hmm. Your Miami Hurricanes versus the Ohio State Buckeyes, and it was a crazy one. Of course, we took Ohio State, right? We both took Ohio State.
We took Ohio State just because Miami kind of had a slow start to the season. They stayed in some games. They didn't really put up a lot of points. Ohio State just came off that loss against Indiana, so we thought Ohio State was going to make a run for it. We both put money on it, and it didn't work out in our favor.
But hey, I tip my cap to the ACC, making a stand, making a run in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Everybody said we couldn't. Hey, Carson Beck, you're still trash. You're garbage, bro. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put any hate or anything on my man. He's winning. That's all that matters, right?
Man,
he's doing better than what I'm doing. But did you watch the game? And I know that's like all the people that watch the game, and whoever is listening to this and watch the game, you just got to be disappointed as a Carson Beck fan to see like what are we doing, Carson? You're throwing for 10 yards or whatever, how many yards it was. And then the offense is just not running through you, and you're the quarterback. And there's a difference between being a game manager. I understand that to a certain point. But it's like the running back is the game manager. The dual running backs are the game manager at this point. I know, like, you couldn't really catch too much because, you were taking care of business or whatever. But from what I've seen on the game, dude, it was just like a defensive standout. Those defensive ends or whatever from Miami, the Rubin guy and the other guy, top 5 draft picks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Just causing wreck and havoc. But no one's been watching Miami because they started off the year with that loss to – was it Ohio State?
No. They won the first week against it was like Notre Dame.
I thought they lost to Notre Dame, or they beat Notre Dame.
They barely beat them.
Oh, that's how they got in the playoff.
But it was later on in the season that they were losing a few games. Like, I know they lost that big game against Pitt. I don't know who the other loss was, but it was like a loss that they weren't supposed to have. But it was weird because, Carson Beck only threw for 138 yards. So
how many attempts?
What was this? 26 attempts, so not a lot of attempts. His actually completion percentage wasn't too terribly bad, 19 for 26, 138 yards and 1 touchdown. But what kept him in there was the running game. I mean, they had 4 or 5 running backs played in this game to help them get the win. And also, Ohio State did have 2 interceptions that didn't help them
at all. Were you disappointed by seeing these stats about Mr. Heisman finally was saying? Or do you think it was just a whole box in Miami and there was just nothing to do about it? Were you surprised by Miami's defense this game or what?
I mean, not really. I don't know how the score ended up being the way it was because, I mean, Ohio State, they had almost 300 yards passing. And then on the ground, they had, I don't know, almost 100 yards. So they blew out Miami stat-wise in yardage. But I think Miami's defense helped them stay in. Definitely those interceptions helped a lot.
Yeah, because one of them was a pick
six. Yeah.
And the other one was like put them right there on the goal line. So there's just big mistakes that you can't make, Ohio State. I know you guys had the pressure on you guys to make that 2-peat all year. The $300 million roster or whatever it is a lot of money, more money than I'll ever see in my life. Do you still believe in your boy Jeremiah Smith? Because we was talking about him a couple episodes. He still got 1 more year.
Yeah, he's still got 1 more year of eligibility.
Still NCAA cover worthy. Him and Ryan.
Ryan, he's a lost cause. He is. No, Jeremiah. I mean, I think Ohio State's going to throw a lot of money at him to keep him there. So I think he'll stay. I think he'll still be a standout receiver. I don't know who they got coming in at quarterback. Is that quarterback staying another year, or is he going to the draft?
Ohio State. He was a freshman, dude. Heisman finalist as a freshman. So Ohio State, you'll be okay.
Yeah,
if you got a Heisman
fine.
finalist as a freshman, you'll be okay.
I think Ohio State's going to be back in the playoffs again next year.
The same thing for Ryan Day. Well, Ryan Day, you're at the hot seat. Congrats. For some reason, you're always in the hot seat for some reason, but Ohio State's good, so I don't know how that.
Yeah, even last year when he won the championship, he was in the hot seat. It's crazy.
I don't know. But yeah, Miami wins 24-14 to advance to the semifinals, right?
Yeah, and this was. Oh no, where was this game? It was the Sugar Bowl.
This game, was it in Atlanta? Was it?
I don't know.
Forgive us, guys. Oh, New Orleans. It was in New Orleans.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I know the Bama Indiana game. That was the Rose Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So
beautiful venue. I want to go one of those games. It's like a bucket list. We got
that's a long ways away.
Got to go.
Yeah. So receiving wise for Miami, not much stats. Their leading receiver had 49 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too crazy. Their only receiving touchdown was a running back. He had 2 catches, 25 yards, and 1 touchdown. So weird stat line for Miami to win by 10, but it goes to show you those interceptions and pick sixes make all the difference in the world. So,
but yeah, final thoughts from A&T on the game was just congratulations, Miami, but Ohio State, I feel like you fumbled the bag. Got to be better. Brian Day, y'all going to be fine.
Absolutely.
Let's get into the next game, T-Dog.
Next game, this was a Thursday night game.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
This one blew my mind because we were talking last week. We're like, man, Indiana hasn't played an SEC caliber team. They don't know what they're getting into. This is Alabama, Roll Tide. Mm-hmm. They turn it up when they're in the playoffs.
Roll Tide.
And they damn near almost got shut out. Final score to that game, 38-3.
Worst loss in school history.
Yeah, this was
worst
bad.
loss in school.
I like the nickname they gave Mendoza. It was Heisman-Doza.
Heisman-Doza.
I think that's pretty tight.
Yeah. That's pretty hard.
So he had a great game. 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, and later in the game, his brother actually came in at quarterback.
So crazy.
That's pretty cool, though.
The fact that you're putting backups in the college football playoffs
against Alabama.
We got underneath that. What is it? SEC physique spell. Where it's like, oh, SEC is going to do what SEC do. And we were so ready. We were waiting all week. Yeah. We had our money ready. We were like, Alabama, we're going to make so much money. And we were just watching the game. I want to sleep at halftime. It was so bad.
It was bad. It was
I haven't seen Ty Simpson play that bad. He got hurt. It was just.
He got rocked.
Yeah. He got damn near like assaulted. But it's football, so you can't get mad. Stats?
Yeah, so let's see. Mendoza was 14 for 16. Crazy impressive completion percentage. 192 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They had 2 running backs that almost hit 100 yards. Caleb Black.
Alabama, dude, what happened?
15 carries, 99 yards, 1 touchdown. And then Roman Hemby, 18 carries, 89 yards, and 1 touchdown. Alabama's defense just, I don't know. Did they know they were supposed to play that game?
I don't know.
Did they know that was an elimination game?
Oh, no. They didn't. I think they're still looking at Saban's trophies. They don't give a damn about anything else.
Charlie Becker, he had 2 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown. Huh? Omar Cooper Jr., 3 receptions, 45 yards, 1 touchdown. Elijah Sarrett, 4 receptions, 40 yards, 1 touchdown. I mean, everybody was getting touchdowns that game. And then they only threw the ball, or he only threw the ball 19 times. So that's. Or it was probably less than 19. Yeah, 16. He threw the ball 16 times.
You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown. That's all just coming from defense putting you positions.
Yeah. And then listen to this stat line from Alabama. Ty Simpson, 12 for 16, 67 passing yards. That ain't going to cut it, though.
That's not going to cut it, Ty. And they were talking about you coming back for it. I wish you would declare for the NFL draft after that. I wish you would declare for the NFL draft after that, Ty. Get your butt back in Alabama. Show these boys what's the Theismann? That's what they're talking about.
Yeah,
garbage.
I think the wave for Alabama is slowly dying off.
Saw a video of Woe Tide Willie crying in the woods. I don't know what we're gonna do, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what Alabama's gonna do. So, Tyler, just final thoughts on it because I'm just disappointed in the whole SEC at this point.
I think Nick Saban needs to step in there and give him a pep talk or put his foot up somebody's ass. Put his foot up. You don't have to coach. Just go in there and strike the fear of God in Alabama because the hype train for Alabama has slowly descended since Nick Saban's left. And I think that this right here, because Alabama, they expect to be championship every year.
Every year.
And I think that their head coach was going to be on the hot seat next year. They want a coach that'll come in there and handle business and get the job done.
Imagine what it's doing for the future recruits. They're like, well, it's not the same Bama. No. No. Transfer. Decommit. But yeah, next game we got here, Tyler, talk to us.
Yeah, so this was the Oregon Ducks at Texas Tech. Another shocker for us because we were kind of on the Texas Tech hype train, and they literally got shut out. I mean, we were watching the game, and
goose egg.
This
is the playoffs!
We were watching this game, and we're like, what the hell are they doing? They couldn't get a first down to save their life. Oregon looked good.
Texas Tech just looked that bad. When your offense doesn't pass the 50-yard line, you don't have to be that good as a team to beat somebody, dude.
Yep.
Their defense is out there making play after play after play. I have my money on Texas Tech. And this is college. Like, this is the playoffs we're talking about. And people are scoring 3 points in one game and 0 points in another game. What happened?
It was bad.
When Trevor Lawrence was in what was that, 2016? It was like 45-point games. 45-48. Or whatever. Now we're talking about 33-0. 20. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I just had to.
I think that's the Big 12. I just think that conference is
boo-boo.
It's dead.
And Deion, as soon as Shador left that combo, that conference is no more hype.
Yeah.
No more hype.
What big teams are in there? You got Colorado, Colorado State, Texas Tech, SMU. They're in the ACC, right? Central Florida's in it. I don't know. There's
not a lot.
Oregon State, maybe Oklahoma State. I don't know.
Stats, like we said, 23. Oregon Ducks 23, Texas Tech 0. Your boy Dante Moore, 234 passing yards. But Oregon's defense was a story because they had started the game. They had 4 turnovers. But like I said, the Texas Tech also had a lot of turnovers. They had, I think, 2 interceptions and a forced fumble recovery and like 4 sacks. But at the end of the day, if your offense can't move the ball, your defense is on the field 24/7 and you can't get nothing done.
Can't even get a field goal.
No. Jordan Davidson, 2 rushing touchdowns for Oregon. Again, Dante Moore went 27 for 34, and then he did throw an interception, and then no passing TDs for Mr. Moore. But like we said again, Jordan Davidson 2 touchdowns, scored both of them on the ground. Again, Mr. Davidson do what Mr. Davidson do. We got kicking stats on here.
9 points, more than Texas Tech's got.
That's a fantasy, fantasy. A 50-yarder, a 39-yarder, and a 43-yarder. Seeing what these kickers are doing in the NFL nowadays, he might get him a job.
I think Baltimore might be recruiting.
I guess you can tell us the little bit of stats from Texas Tech if they got any stats.
Did they even play? Did Texas Tech even play?
They got to show up.
Yeah. So Texas Tech quarterback Breen Morton, 18 for 32, 137 yards. Fat goose egg for touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Their running back, Jacoby Williams, he played decent, 13 rushes, 81 yards, no touchdowns. That ain't going to win the game. Receiving, their tight end was actually their leading receiver, Terrence Carter, 9 catches, 72 yards, and then just overall just trash. Oregon had a total of 309 total yards. Texas Tech had a total of 215. Man.
So Dante Moore had more passing yards than Texas Tech whole offense. The game.
Yep.
By 20.
This is a playoff game.
Yeah.
We're not talking a regular season football game. This is the playoffs to the national championship.
Everybody was ha on James Madison. At least they put up 34.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
The Dukes put up 34. I tip my hat to the Dukes. What does that say about Texas Tech? Texas Tech waited a week or waited 2 weeks to get that ass whooping.
That's bad.
Pardon my French.
And then that's bad. We got one more game for the college football. It was the Ole Miss Rebels played the Georgia Bulldogs. This was actually this was a good game though.
It made me mad though, bro. Took that spread for Georgia. Donation, bro.
Yeah.
Trinidad, I took your under on yards, and sir, I tip my hat to you. You was at 245. I took the under because I'm like Georgia defense, SEC can't happen twice, right? It happened twice. That man threw for 350 yards, I think.
360, I think. 362, 2 touchdowns.
Oh my god! Barbecue chicken, beans, potatoes, macaroni, rice, gravy.
Yep.
That's all the corners and linebackers because 300. That's baller.
That's pretty good.
No Lane? Screw Lane.
And I think
Lane Kiffin at that point.
He made an announcement too that they don't win the national championship, he's coming back another year.
Who?
Trinidad said that. Big time.
No way.
That's what he said.
Here comes the minute. After he threw them 300 yards, that donor said, doop, 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 doop. Yep,
let's make this happen.
Give him a
Hellcat, Ferrari, anything he wants. I got him.
Owner of the dealership down there. Where did they play? What's that? What's that? Oxburg? Blacksburg?
I don't know.
Shout out Ole Miss anyway. But yeah, 362 yards. Their running back balling. Kewan Lacey, 98 yards and 2 touchdowns on the ground.
Baller.
That offense is all cylinders, right?
No, that's right.
What's Georgia doing? Kirby, defensive minded goat. Question I gotta ask you about Kirby: is he still the face of college football after this loss, or you think it's the Indiana head coach?
He might be, just because anytime Georgia's going to play again, they're going to be ranked next year,
no matter what.
And anytime that you're going to play Georgia, you're circling them, like you're worried about that game because Georgia's still Georgia, no matter who's on their team.
Yeah.
But Kirby Smart, I think he's okay, man. I mean, he's been in the playoffs since
like 5-6 years in a row.
Yeah, he's won 2 of them. Played in 3 or 4 national championships.
Can't be mad. Their receiver Harrison Wallace III, 156 yards. Baller alert.
Yeah.
This is how you get that money. This is what the scouts are looking at.
Yeah.
Scouts love regular season, but they want to see you when it's 100,000 people looking at you. And you get that money, Mr. Harrison. Again, kicking yard, the kicking stats. I love that they're putting the kicking stats on here. My boy Lucas Carnario. If I said it wrong, forgive me. 9 points, 3 field goals. Hey, points is points.
That's right.
Points is points. Don't miss them. Y'all see all these kickers, bro. They throw them away and grab them in the NFL like trash. So if you're a consistent kicker in the NFL or in the college and the NFL picks you up and you stay consistent, you're going to make that money on, my brother.
If he would have missed 2 of those field goals, they would have lost. And I saw a quote that was pretty accurate. It said, your offense is only as good as your kicker. That's pretty true. Baltimore Ravens, pretty true.
Hey, Lou. You got the loophole. Yeah, I believe. Tell us about Mr. Stockton and the Georgia offense stats.
One, Gunnar Stockton probably has one of the biggest noses in college football.
Biggest head. He has Peyton beat. That's how he knows all the plays, dude. It's crazy. You don't even have to put the what's it called in his head.
Yeah.
The radio.
He's got an antenna permanently engraved in his brain.
Oh, that boy causes CT.
So he had 203 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown. He managed the offense well, but it couldn't close out.
Nope.
The running back Nate Frazier, 86 rushing yards, no touchdown. Where are all these touchdowns coming from? Zachary Branch, 67 receiving yards. Stockton, he had 2 rushing touchdowns. That's for
who is this guy rushing the ball like that?
Yeah, he's probably just as fast as Peyton Manning too. That big head, you start leaning forward like that, you get some extra
10
momentum.
yards. Damn, so 3 total touchdowns. What can you ask from Gunnar at that point?
As a team on your back,
literally. It's everybody else that's not making plays.
Yep.
Like you said, the late game kick is a nail biter. And then
did you see it?
What?
The kickoff.
The kickoff.
Yeah. So when Ole Miss scored, there was like 6 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
So they kicked it off to Georgia, and Georgia tried to do the lateral across the field, and ended up turning it over.
For a touchdown?
No, it wasn't a touchdown. Yeah, it wasn't a touchdown.
No, I was just reading the script. I'm trying to think because I get mad, bro, when I realize that bet's not hitting. And at halftime, when I took his under, I turned the game off because Trinidad had like 240 at half, and his under was 250. So I'm like, yeah, forget about it. But again, the SEC physique is gone out the window. People are starting to question, is the SEC the dominant conference? Because at the beginning when we was talking about it, baby NFL, the SEC's up here and everybody else. But now it's like, hey, what are we looking at? The SEC hasn't won something since 22. It's been 4 years.
It's like the Big Ten's taking over. Because you've had what? You've had Michigan, Ohio State, and then potentially you could have Indiana or Oregon, both Big Ten. So
because with this NIL, it's not like how it used to be. People can go to schools that they want to go to, or people can go to schools where they're actually needed, so they're not going to be treated as a second string or somebody that can be replaced with a recruit or somebody like that, right? And then it's like, hey man, you offer me $500,000 to go play football at UCLA, sign me up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm there every day or whatever. Even for Indiana, it's probably not hard to get somebody to come to Indiana nowadays through the NIL because they see what's going on. You know what I mean? Like again,
all those farmers out there are putting up some money.
Somebody is. Man, it's not the Colts.
Well, the thing is, like, what's impressive about Indiana is like they don't have a team full of 5 stars or 4 stars. Like it's just a group of 3-star athletes, and this coach has just turned them around. I mean, it definitely goes to show you that the type of head coach you have matters.
How'd John Gruden do it? Bunch of mean guys. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what it's about there. And then you have the leadership and the coaching behind it and the staff. And once everybody's bought in, you can have a group of 65 overalls, but if they're all bought into the same motion and it's flawless victory on the offense and flawless victory on the defense, you're going to decimate anybody.
Yeah. I mean, like, think about us, like, when we were in high school. Like, our freshman year varsity team was garbage. They didn't win but like 3 games. And then they got this new head coach in Josh Stepp. And he turned the program around. It's not like we just got in players from all over the state to come play for us. It was just the same group of guys. But
That's a great example.
It's just the attitude that Stepp brought in there and the type of energy he brought just fed off on everybody else. And we turned that program around. Shout
out Coach Stepp.
Yeah, shout out to him. Yeah, the second year or the first year with Stepp, he took us to the playoffs. We made it to like the second round. The third year with him, or the second year with him, we went to like third round of playoffs, and then the third year with Stepp took us all the way to state championship. So that goes to show you that the head coach definitely does matter.
In all levels of football.
Yeah.
So that's a great example. Give me a pistol one. I like that example. That's a good example out of you. He's becoming a better host, guys, day by day. Yeah. So anything else you feel about the game?
No. So who are the matchups coming up for the play? It's this week, right, or this weekend?
What's today? It's the 12th. Yeah, this weekend. Oh no, next weekend.
I think it's.
Maybe it is this weekend.
No, I think it's like a Thursday, Friday. It's weird because the NFL is taking Saturday and Sunday and Monday.
I don't get the Saturday games in the NFL. I don't kind of like that.
I think it's on ESPN.
I'm watching it. I think so. The matchup is going to be Miami versus Ole Miss.
Oh, that's right. Indiana versus Oregon.
Indiana versus Oregon.
That is. You are right.
So here for TikTok, you gotta do our TikTok. What do we feel for each game? We can do the first one now. A&T Podcast, Indiana versus Oregon. How we feel about it?
Dude, so Ole Miss is on fire right now. Their offense is playing real good. Oh, you're talking about Indiana?
Yeah, Indiana.
My bad. I'm jumping the gun. I'm excited about the Ole Miss Rebels. But so Indiana, their offense is playing real good. Heisman Doza is showing why he won the Heisman.
Heisman Doza.
Oregon's defense just shut Texas Tech out, so I think it's going to be a pretty close game. Oregon's offense is actually playing really good too. So, man, it's going to be a tough selection. I'm going to have to go with the Indiana. I bet against them twice and lost twice, so I'm going to have to go with Indiana this week.
We're going locked in on Indiana?
I'm going to lock in on Indiana. The payout's probably not that high because Oregon's going to come in as the underdogs, but
we have to go to total way then to get some money out of it.
Yeah, I would go the overall score because I think both the offenses are going to score a good bit of points. Well, Indiana's defense is good too.
I think Indiana's due for 35. What do you think? Because I think, what do you think? Yeah, right.
35 points. I think they could do it. Indiana could score that amount if Oregon stays in the game. If Oregon gets blown out early in the game, then Indiana's going to pull their key guys out, and the score's not going to be very high. But if Oregon can stay in the game, I think all day Indiana can score 35 points easily. Indiana defense is pretty damn good. What about you? What do you think?
I think Dante Moore is going to pee down his leg, and I hate to say it, I really do, because I've been watching him like a little bit, because like there was just rumors about him maybe being a Colt, and like it was just some stupid stuff. So I was keeping up with him anyway, and I was just watching through the season, and it's like he's good. Don't get me wrong, but it's like he hasn't shown me anything to where it's like, oh my gosh, to where Mendoza showed me 3 times, like, oh my god, hi Mendoza, I'm sorry, and yeah, I don't think their Oregon defense is really good. Don't get me wrong. With Ugualele, DJ Ugualele, little brother, he's a baller. But I just don't think that they're going to be able to withstand that coach sack and the Heisman Dozer. So I think it's going to be like 35-14. Then they get 21 bomb, dude.
You think Oregon scores early or late?
Late.
Late in the game.
Pity points.
We'll see. Indiana's defense has been playing really good.
So we heard it here first. So we got Indiana. Now take us into the next one for TikTok.
Yeah. So we got the next game is Ole Miss Miami. Miami's proven why they need to be in the playoffs. They're upsetting teams that we thought were going to win. So Miami, they're a sneaky little team. But Ole Miss, they're playing hot right now, and they don't have their same head coach. So I'm gonna go Ole Miss on this game. I think the only thing that's going to keep Miami in the game is their run game. But I think Ole Miss is going to have some pretty good plays that they run, and I think Ole Miss is going to take this win, kind of a comfortable lead too.
I mean, I agree with him too, as well as Ole Miss. I think the Cinderella story for Miami is over.
Yep.
Come up this week, but I will say this: I do think that this game will finally show people that Carson Beck's not that good of a quarterback. I think it will also show that Miami's in the right direction and they're like trending upwards every year. But I think at the end, like you said, I don't think it's going to be a bloodbath now.
No.
But I think it's going to be like a 2-score game.
Could be a bloodbath. It can be a bloodbath.
Because they're just clicking.
Yeah.
Like they're clicking. And Georgia would dog walk Miami. And they were getting bent over the knee by Trinidad. So heard it here first. We got our boys. What's their slogan? Rock. What's Ole Miss's slogan? They got a slogan.
Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy. We got the Hotty toddy Rebels, and yeah, we're very very excited for this. And when we cover it next week, we'll be able to tell you guys will we have the final game of the season. Sad, man.
It's sad. It comes to an end, and it's just the biggest sad part is there's such a long break between the seasons. So it is going to be sad, but
we'll figure it out.
That's right. So that's the end of the college football segment. If you got any questions or comments, please leave us a comment in the comment section. Before we move on, we are going to do a pickle sampling from Pop's Palmetto Pickles. Shout out Pop's Palmetto Pickles for sponsoring us, keeping us alive and well. If you haven't tried them, give them a shot. They are at a lot of farmer markets and a lot of stores local, and you can also reach out on Facebook to get an order. With that being said, go ahead and pop the top, give it a try.
Okay, here we go.
Also, while he's cracking that open, I have to give a big shout out. Thank you to one of our biggest fans that donated this banner to us. Shout out, Coral.
Thank you, Coral.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
We love you. If you want to say it, I will. Yeah, like look at this. They got the fur right and everything.
Yeah, it looks cool.
This isn't bad at all.
Got my double chin in there. It looks awesome.
It's so defined. Yeah, there you go with the hat. Yeah, shout out American Restoration. Are we both taking one, or is it just me? I mean, I eat them all the time, so
pretty good. Mind blowing. Heard if you eat these enough, it make you a little smarter too.
I'm gonna eat a lot more. Is it a taste test or am I?
Yeah, taste test. Tell them what you taste.
So this is, like I said, something I like it because it's like it's weird. So it's like How can I explain it? Like sweet heat. If you ever had a sweet heat sauce, like it's really, really good, but then neither sweet or heat takes over each other. You know what I'm saying? It's like a really good balance with it. I I don't know. I just because like it's so different. Because when you have a pickle, you have like a certain taste in your mouth for pickles. Whether it be the ones you get with sandwiches, that be the long ones,
Man,
or the ones like this. But with these, it's a whole different taste, a whole different ball game. You don't got that pickly juice flavor. You just got, I don't know how you don't got the pickly juice flavor. It's just literally.
Yeah, it's like a perfect combination between sweet and heat. You bite into it, it's nice and crispy. It's a little sweet at the beginning, and then like right when you swallow, you taste that little kick at the end. But it's
Yeah,
not too hot to like make you like. I don't like spicy foods,
I
and
do.
I can handle this, so it's very good. It pairs very well with foods, and it's a good party gift, especially with the college football championship coming up and the Super Bowl coming up. This will be a hit at those parties. So uh, if you haven't tried them, give them a shot. Reach out to them on Facebook to see where you can get an order at.
Our day ones, we love them.
Yeah.
I want to eat this whole jar in front of y'all right now, so we got to move on. But ooh,
All right. So
a little kick. Ooh.
Finger looking good. All right. So now we're going to get into the NFL. So week 18, last of the regular season football. There was a lot of key games in here that was the deciding factor if teams were going to make it to the playoffs or wouldn't make it to the playoffs. We don't have them in order. What team played first? Actually, I think didn't the Chargers play like on Thursday night?
Remember there's two teams that played on. Wait, it was all over the.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird.
Because of college football, it was all over the place. Yeah, those are the bomb.com.
In the holidays too.
Yeah.
So let's get into
Give us a little, we just ate, so
yeah.
I might need to
All
pop
right,
a little Benny.
Yeah, here we go. We had two games on Saturday. One was a local game, the Carolina Panthers and the Buccaneers. This game here did factor into who was going to make it to the playoffs. The Panthers won. It was an automatic in. The Buccaneers won, and they needed Atlanta to lose, which didn't work out at all. So Panthers ended up losing. So the Buccaneers absolutely needed the Falcons to lose, and the Falcons ended up winning. So for this game here, it was 14-16. Bryce Young was 24 for 35, 266 yards, one touchdown, and one interception. The running game really wasn't there. They only had a total of 19 rushing yards this whole game, but the passing game was there. It was just a good defensive game, and the Buccaneers knew they had to win, so they were doing everything they could to win this game.
I bet on Baker Mayfield again, guys.
Oh,
keep losing my money, dude. I keep losing my money with him.
Oh my god. Baker was 16 for 22, 203 yards.
Don't say stats. Next person, dude. Next person.
All right. Well, we'll go to the running back. Bucky Irvin, 26 carries, 85 yards. He averaged 3 yards a carry.
Good job, Buck.
No touchdowns. Mike Evans, he was 2 for 34, no touchdowns, but they're tied in. Cade Oten, 7 catches, 94 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Getting it done.
So he was their leading receiver.
BY9? You told BY9 stats?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. In and out, I like it.
Yeah, so.
Oscar, sorry, buddy. Well, no, not sorry, because we'll go into why not sorry, but again, you talked to me the day before the game. So excited, dude. Sorry it didn't work out for you. Bryce Young is looking promising, though, so I will agree with you on that. The second game for this Saturday night was the Seattle Seahawks, your NFC champions, NFC champions, versus your San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy was dancing like this the week before, and now he puts up 3 points.
Yeah, and Christian McCaffrey, that was a bummer too, because I was playing for my championship in fantasy, and I used my key player,
dude.
and he only had like 10 points.
Yikes!
And I got blown out the water. Better luck next year. At least I made it to the championship. So Sam Darnold, he played a good game. 20 for 26, 198 yards. No touchdowns, no interceptions. He did get sacked twice. He kind of was running for his life a little bit during this game. Who you got for you got anything on the running back, Kenneth Walker?
16 carries, 97 yards, no touchdowns. Your boy Smith and Jigba doing what he always does. 6 receptions for 84 yards. We got that boy Charbonnet. I always say Coochie Boy whenever I say his name. 17 carries, 74 yards, touchdown. Workhorse for them, doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp, 2 receptions, 29 yards. But again, it's always good to have somebody like Cooper Kupp on your team. We go over to the 49ers stats. That boy Brock, again, like I said, he was dancing and surfing last week. This week, not so much. No touchdowns. 19 for 27, 127 yards. Like you said, Mr. McCaffrey, he might not even have to, or probably because of receiving. 8 carries for 23 yards for Mr. McCaffrey. Mr. Jennings, Jawan Jennings, 4 receptions for 35 yards. And then George Kittle, off an injury, 5 receptions for 29 yards. So that makes the Seahawks improve their record to 14-3 in the season. What a season for the Seattle Seahawks!
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that.
What a season for them, dude.
Yeah. And they get to bye in the first week of the playoffs.
They're chilling. So the 12th man is very excited up there in Seattle. Shout out Seattle. And then the record for the 49ers, they fall to 12-5, but still in playoff contention.
Yeah, and the Super Bowl is actually there. What's that called? Levi Stadium?
Levi Stadium.
Yeah, so the Super Bowl is going to be there.
Ooh, in Cali, having a good time. That means you get to do whatever you want to do.
Yep.
You ever been to Cali?
No.
And I ain't going. We get into the next game it was a Sunday, right? We talked about the Sunday
so we
game?
start off with Sunday. Looks like
Cleveland.
Yeah, we can go with Cleveland.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of games playing at once. So Shedeur Sanders, the Cleveland Browns,
I told them bust out my A&T. Perfect timing, Shedeur. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ending the season on a W. You gotta love it, dude. Tell them the stats.
Yeah, so the stats for Shedeur, 11 for 22, 111 yards. Nothing too crazy, but this was the first game, I think, that he's played this year. He had no interceptions. So
Progress.
Yeah, that's right.
Progress.
So that helped a lot. Who do they got?
Scored every quarter, too. You take it, right?
Yeah.
Scored every
field
quarter.
goals go a lot. So Dylan Sampson, 10 carries, 32 yards. Nothing crazy.
Cedric Tillman, right? Is that his name? Yeah, Cedric Tillman. 1 catch for 23
yards. Who had their touchdown? Must have been a defensive touchdown.
It had to be.
Raheem Sanders, 5 carries, 26 yards. Shedeur, 3 carries, 26 yards. I do know the biggest thing on this game was Myles Garrett did get a sack, so he is the all-time leading sack record for a season. Was it 23 sacks?
Mm-hmm.
23 sacks. He just beat T.J. Watt.
That is crazy, dude.
23 sacks is big.
And Joe Burrow, low-key gave it to him. He was like,
yeah.
And then he was like, yes! But Joe Burrow, bro, there's no way this stats is right. Look at this. So they're telling us Joe Burrow had 3 touchdowns, but they scored 18 points.
They must have missed field goals and went for 2.
They missed 3 field. Get on the line, Eric McPherson. That's trash.
Yeah, let's look at the kicking. Yeah, 0 for 2.
Wow.
0 for 2 on extra points, and they went for a 2-point conversion and didn't get it.
Joe Burrow, 29 for 39 completions, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns, no extra points. Chase Brown, 13 carries for 72 yards. Is that a down game for him?
I think so. I mean, he usually averages 100.
Okay.
I mean, Chase Brown's a baller.
Jamar Chase, 7-11, 8 receptions, 96 yards, 1 TD. T. Higgins, 6 receptions, 67 yards, and 1 TD. I mean, what a time. What to actually have those guys. It just sucks that it only matters. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then Chase Brown, he had 4 catches, 18 yards, and he had their other receiving touchdown too.
Oh, Mr. Brown getting it done.
Yeah. So it sucks that they have these weapons they can't do anything with. And I know Joe Burrow did miss majority of the season. But I did think it was pretty cool that they brought Joe Flacco in for a play or two.
Yeah.
To end his career. I felt
Well,
like that
good
was
news because he had a little spews of Converse. Hey, just being like a spark of the NFL, like Matt, like he was like Phillip. He was the Phillip Rivers like 2 years ago.
yeah.
He was just still in the league. Everybody was like, Then he won the Browns like a good couple amount of games. So we tip
And
our
the
hat.
Bengals. He beat the Steelers.
I know you're a Raven. I know you're a Steeler. Do you tip your hat to Mr. Flacco's career? Or
Oh yeah, to Mr. Flacco, definitely.
you tip your hat, brother. If you do retire,
No, I think he's definitely retiring. Because how old is he? He's like 41, 42?
I got one more in me. But yeah, crazy game. Good job for you, Shador. The game we can switch on to next to was a very playoff deciding game. And that's why the NFL is so great, because the team that has no chance of making the playoffs can decide, or a whole different team makes the playoffs. And this was this case for the New Orleans Saints and the Falcons. So as my co-host said here before, the Buccaneers needed, since they beat the Panthers, they needed the Falcons to beat the Saints.
They needed the Falcons to lose.
They needed the Falcons to lose.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers.
Yeah, the Buccaneers needed
No. The Panthers.
No.
The Panthers are in.
Panthers are in.
Yeah.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so roles flip. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Buccaneers had to beat Panthers, and they had to have Atlanta to lose.
Mm-hmm.
So Buccaneers won, Atlanta won. The Buccaneers are out. The Panthers just needed Atlanta to lose. Or Atlanta to win.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a headache to think about.
So, I thought Atlanta lost.
No,
Atlanta won.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Boom,
it was a good game. Tyler Shook, he balled out. I mean, he's definitely going to be their franchise QB. And I heard if he would have played the whole season, he probably would have been rookie MVP. Yeah. But he only played half the season.
Because they were telling Spencer was the truth. I don't know what Spencer was telling him. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Oscar, let us know the playoff implications, because I know he will. Thank you for watching, Oscar. Also, let us know how the Panthers got into the playoffs. But can you please read us Mr. Shuck and his company party for the Saints stats?
Yeah, so like I said, he had a great game. 23 for 35, 259 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. He did get sacked 4 times. I think a couple of those sacks were towards the end of the game, trying to make something happen. Who we got here? Yeah, Tyler Shook also ran the ball 3 times for 34 yards.
Oh, nice.
So, Aldrich, how do you say his last name? Eston?
Eston. Let's say Eston.
21 carries, 63 yards. Nothing too bad. And I think, Chris Olave, he didn't play this game.
Yeah, who are these guys?
Jawan Johnson.
I know him.
3 catches, 61 yards. Looks like the only one that had a touchdown was a tight end, Ronnie Bell. I think he's a rookie.
Oh, nice, Mr. Bell. Oh, yeah, from Michigan.
Yep. So Ronnie Bell, 2 catches, 23 yards, 1 touchdown. And their other receiver, Dante Pettis, 5 catches, 60 yards. His longest was 26. He was targeted 5 times and caught the ball 5 times, so that's a pretty good receiver.
There you go.
Got open.
100%. Mister, you like that? For the Atlanta Falcons, as we switch over, was 18 for 32, a little bit over 50%. Excuse me. 180 yards and 1 touchdown. Your boy Bijan, milk carton box, Pobo missing. You were a stat leader.
You bet on him, didn't you?
Yeah. I took his yards at 84 and a half.
I mean, who would have thought?
And he had 15. He had all the attempts in the world. 15 carries for 33 yards. That's my fault. Drake London doing what Drake London do. 4 receptions for 78 yards and a touchdown. Pitts coming into his blooming very, very, very late. But hey, at least he bloomed. 6 receptions for 58 yards. And then you had I think it's Moses Mooney, whatever you say his name. 3 receptions for 20 yards. Making either doesn't matter these teams, or neither of them going to the playoffs. But it's cool that this game decided a lot. So the Saints fall to 6-11 for the season. Again, Tyler Shuck and Saints fans, I know you guys are already excited and happy to get that man in New Orleans, get him some boudet balls and crawfish and whatnot, get him fat, and have your next Drew Brees possibly, or better. Because hey, what a rookie season for Tyler, dude.
Yeah, what
a rookie season.
A lot of potential, a lot to look forward to for next year. Hopefully they can get some decent receivers in the draft and a good running back. I mean, the Saints, they got to rebuild.
Yeah.
It's time to rebuild. It's been.
At least they got the cornerstone.
Yeah.
Between him And then Falcons fans, it just shows you, well, Kirk, he's winning y'all games. But I know y'all guys had enough for him. So I know 2026 in the offseason is going to be a big mystery in the QB room and what you guys are going to do. Because him and your boy Michael Penix are both in contract, in the middle of their contract. So they're probably going to have a whole another battle QB out. So congratulations to both of those guys having a good season. And hopefully Michael gets healthy. Next game, the Dallas Eric Jenkins versus the New York Giants. I don't know what is going on. Dak, get on the line, dude. You're trash. Did he even play?
I think he got hurt, or
He got hurt.
or they just pulled him because
why?
you're not win or lose, nothing happens. You're playing for basically a draft position, and I'm kind of shocked that the Giants didn't purposely try to lose this game to keep their draft stock where it was at.
Yeah, because they gave it to Oakland winning this, right?
Yeah. Didn't they win too, the Raiders?
No.
Raiders lost?
Well.
Anyways, Dak Prescott, I think he only played half a game. 7 for 11, 70 yards. And then, what you found? The stats. And then Joe Milton, the third, 7 for 13, 73 yards, and he had one interception. Milton, he ran the ball 4 times for 43 yards, so not bad. Jaden Blue, 16 carries, 64 yards. Has he played it all this year?
Not really. Remember, he used to be on the Houston Texans, remember? I think he got hurt, and then I think they waived him and they picked him up. But, hey, we know what he is now. So he's doing what he do.
Yeah. George Pickens, 1 catch, 9 yards. Yeah, C.D. Lamb did play 1 catch for 4 yards.
Mr. Clemson, Phil Maffa had a touchdown. 18 yards.
Oh, did he?
1 touchdown, Mr. Maffa. Hell yeah. Shout out to Mr. Maffa. Jackson Dart, I think this is a big confidence game for Jackson Dart. You want to read the stats for me?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Mr. Dart was 22 for 32 on his completions, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Tracy Jr., he's been going into fruition also this year. 18 carries for 103 yards. Their tight end, Olszewski, 8 catches for 102 yards. And then their other tight end, I guess it's the tight end show. Their other tight end, Bellinger, 2 receptions for 38 yards and a touchdown. Then your boy, Darius Slayton, not Darius Slayton, I forgot his first name, but 4 receptions.
Darius.
Is it Darius?
Yeah, Darius Slayton.
Yeah, 4 receptions for 34 yards. Cowboys fall to 7-9-1. The fact that we have a tie in the NFL is ridiculous. But 7-9-1, while it's crazy to say this, the Patrick Giants improved to 4-13. So I'm holding up more fingers than y'all got wins this season. Love you, buddy. Let's get into the next game, Tyler. Oh, do we talk about blowouts here at the A&T Podcast or no? Because I don't know if we talk about blowouts here or not.
I mean, we might as well. They made it to the playoffs.
Last game, right?
Yeah, they made it to the playoffs. It wasn't against a doo-doo team, and their rookie quarterback did get hurt. So
he got popped, right?
Yeah. Well, he got a touchdown when he got popped. He dived into the end.
That's all that matters, dude.
Yeah. So Cam Ward, 3 for 3, 52 yards. He did have their only touchdown. It was a rushing touchdown. He did get decapitated though. Brandon Allen stepped in. He went 17 for 30, a little over 50%. 72 yards. Yikes. 1 interception. Tony Pollard, 14 carries, 48 yards. I mean, I don't even know we even need to talk any more stats for the Titans.
Yeah, no need to.
Trevor Lawrence, balled out.
Mm-hmm.
22 for 30, 255 passing yards, 3 TDs. He got sacked twice. Travis Etienne Jr. Didn't really have his best game. 14 carries for 32. But I mean, once this got to a blowout situation, they took him out.
Yeah, but when I bet on him, I think it's gonna be the blowout because of him. Like, just easy touchdowns, but I guess 3 touchdowns in the air is gonna do that to you.
Parker Washington, 5 catches, 87 yards, 1 touchdown. His longest was 29 yards. Brian Thomas Jr., 3 catches, 49 yards. Who else we got?
Mr. Strange.
Mr. Strange, tight end.
Yep, you already said that.
No, I did not. My phone just froze up. So
you read it. Mr. Strange had 6 catches for 52 yards and 1 touchdown. And Mr. Brian Thomas Jr., 3 receptions for 49 yards. Obviously, no touchdowns. Titans fall to a terrible season again. Titan fans, how much longer? Three wins, 14 losses. Jesus, dude. 14 losses. I don't got enough fingers to count that. 14 losses, dude. You gotta look at yourself as an organization. And the Jaguars, 13-4.
Yeah, I think the Titans.
Gotta sell.
Every year they get like a top 4 draft pick.
Well, what happens?
Every year
they gotta sell it.
And they gave up the best running back in the league too.
We'll get into this game. The next game, my boy. They did. Derrick Henry. They did. Yeah. My Indianapolis Colts fall to the Texans, 38-30. Raleigh Leonard had a great game, very promising game. 21 for 34, 270 yards and 2 touchdowns, but he did throw an interception. Rookie gonna do, but as a Colts fan watching that game, I was very impressed in Riley. He kept us in it.
Yeah.
Alec Pierce, I don't know. Someone gave him Michael Jordan shoes. 4 receptions for 132 yards, dude. 2 touchdowns.
And he got ejected too, didn't he?
Got ejected for pushing the ref.
How do you think he touched the ref?
I don't know. The refs I don't know. Mr. Downs, 4 receptions for 61 yards. And my favorite rookie, Tyler Warren, 5 receptions for 26 yards. And our running back, rookie, DJ Giddens from from TCU, 8 carries for 30 yards. We go to the Texans, 14 for 23, 169 yards, and a touchdown for Mr. CJ Stroud out of Ohio State. I know he wasn't too happy about their performance. Their runner back, Brooks, what's his name? British Brooks, I'm sorry. 13 carries for 63 yards, no touchdowns. We got Xavier Hutchinson, 5 receptions for 84 yards. And then we got our boy Dalton Schultz, got his pink diamond card. 4 receptions for 73 yards. And then we got our boy Woody Marks, 10 carries for 48 yards. This has the Colts fall to under 500 for the season. Hurts so bad. 8-9, where the Texans go to the playoffs at 12-5. But at least we got 2 teams in the AFC South in the playoffs. So you can't be too, hateful about that. You want to take us into this Packers-Vikings game?
Yeah. Wasn't expecting this to happen.
At all.
Yeah. Especially with the way J.J. McCarthy's been playing this year. Who did the Packers have as a quarterback?
Tune.
I
guess Malik got hurt, dude.
Damn, he was. I liked him too, man. He was fun to watch.
Everybody, yeah, that's what we were saying for the past couple of weeks. Sad, dude.
So I don't know how these stats here just don't add up. I mean, we got an NFL quarterback starting, and you only throw the ball 11 times, and your yards is 34 yards.
Y'all want to cut budgets and cut these players like him that do nothing.
6 for 11, 34 yards, sacked 4 times. The running back, I mean, they had over 100 yards in running. Chris Brooks, 13 carries, 61 yards. Tune, he had 4 carries for 23 yards. Emmanuel Wilson, 18 carries, 44 yards. Their leading receiver had 15. I mean, I guess they only had 30 passing yards. That was just kind of miserable to watch. J.J. McCarthy, 14 for 23, 182 yards. I just got to see, Justin Jefferson finally showed up.
Finally!
When they throw the ball to Justin, they end up winning. 8 catches, 101 yards, no touchdowns, but still you had over 100-yard game. Didn't you tell me he had over 1,000 yards this season? I don't know how.
You want to fact check me? Fact check me. That's Google right now. That's Siri. How many yards does Justin Jefferson have? That's Siri.
Because there's been games I don't even think he's had a touch.
I'm pretty sure they told me that's what they said. Let me see.
Justin Jefferson.
Doing a fact check here, guys, because I want to get fact checked.
Yeah, because, damn.
1,048. You just did it. Shout out, Justin. I told you I wasn't tripping. Crazy, right?
I just don't understand. I mean,
he had a rough stint, 5 games with under 50 yards. So he barely got it. I don't know. Maybe he saw that contract and was like, JJ, I don't care what else you do, but today is the day you give me this ball. So good for him, though. Jordan Mason also for them boys in the Vikings, 14 carries for 94 yards. Packers fall to 9-7-1 out of playoff contention.
They are in the playoffs.
In playoff contention. The AFC South.
You know who they're playing too?
The NFC is so freaking trash, dude.
Yep. You know who they're playing?
Who?
The Bears.
That's a rivalry game.
Yeah.
Shut up, Mars. The Bears. That's crazy, dude. You can have 7 losses. 7 losses in the freaking bro. Make the playoffs, dude. Next game. We got your Jared Goffinites with the Detroit Lions versus your Chicago Bears, like we were saying. The Bears, Mr. Golf, 27 for 42, 331 yards, and a touchdown. Doesn't matter. Jahmyr Gibbs, 19 carries for 80 yards, no touchdown. Your boy Amon St. Brown, or Amon-Ra St. Brown, 11 receptions, 139 yards, doing what he do. Jameis Williams, 6 receptions for 74 yards. And then we had that boy, Khalif Raymond, 3 receptions for 52 yards. Give us the...
Jahmyr Gibbs, he also had a receiving touchdown.
Oh, it didn't show that here.
3 for 33 and 1 receiving touchdown. So I think that was Jared Goff's only passing touchdown. I guess that was their only touchdown. Everything else was just field goals.
And that's, you know what's crazy? Chicago didn't score for 3 quarters. They scored 14 points.
They usually do that. They usually don't do nothing to the fourth quarter.
Good luck for the playoffs doing that. Yeah. Good luck. Tell us about your favorite player in the NFL, Caleb Williams.
Nah, definitely not my favorite player. Caleb was 20 for 33, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Like Armani said, they didn't kick it into high gear to the fourth quarter, which they've done that all year. I think most of their wins have been comeback wins in the fourth quarter.
I think they're so numb in the cold that the fourth quarter is when they get warmed up enough to actually start doing stuff and they catch the ball. Both these teams playing unconditional. Well, I think at least the Lions got a dome. They're not playing that bullshit.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't know what the Bears are doing. But did you watch any of this game?
Yes.
How was it?
I watched the it was very slow at the beginning. Towards the end, Amon-Ra St. Brown actually had a clutch catch that made them win the game. Mm-hmm. The Lions were up by 3. Cleveland, the Bears, they scored their 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter and went for a 2-point conversion twice. Got it. And then, they're at the fourth quarter. The Bears had 3 timeouts left. Mm-hmm. So they had the line stopped. It was like 3rd and long. Clock was stopped. There was a good bit of time on the clock. And then Amon-Ra St. Brown just ran like a little 10-yard dig in, and they connected with them. And then the game was pretty much over after that. They just let the clock run out.
So again,
I think the Lions, they were just trying their hardest to have a winning season instead of a losing season. And the Bears, they didn't give a crap because they made it to the playoffs anyways. I think they're like number 3 in the playoffs.
I wonder why Caleb played. But hey, it is what it is. Shout out Mr. Ben Johnson turning that program around in a year. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And he's playing his old team, the Lions. He was the offensive coordinator for the Lions when they were good. Next game, we skimmed through blowout, so watch how fast I skim through this, guys. Jets versus Bills, rivalry, who cares? Brady Cook, Mr. Missouri, 11 for 22, 60 yards, 1 touchdown, trash. Herbert, 12 carries, 42 yards, trash. Williams, 5 receptions, 24 yards, trash. John Messi III, 3 receptions for 20 yards, trash. Mitchell Trubisky, what? Ew. I'm like, why did I just say his name? Why did I just say this guy's name in 2026? Mitchell Trubisky, 259. My bad, Mitch. 259 yards, 22 for 29, 4 touchdowns. Let me shut up. Mr. Davis, their running back, 21 carries for 150 yards. They are sitting their starters. No James.
Oh, yeah. No. Did you watch the first play of the game? Josh Allen came in, handed the ball off. Before the play was over, Josh Allen was almost on the sideline taking his helmet off. They played him 1 play so he could keep his it's like 100 game starts. So he started the game and like literally handed it off and immediately ran to the sideline. Didn't give a crap what happened.
So how bad the Jets are though. They still put up 35 with Mitchell. I know Mitchell's probably feeling like the man. Told his lady bring out the. You know what? Anyway, Keon Coleman, 2 receptions, 49 yards. Dalton Kincaid, 3 receptions, 48 yards. And that boy, Mr. Gabe Davis. Yeah, 5 receptions, 41 yards, and a touchdown. Jets fall to another trash season, 3-14. with the Titans, and then the Bills 12-5 heading to the playoffs. Sean McDermott, I personally feel like your job is on the line. I was talking to my man Tia about this earlier, and if your job is on the line and you somehow lose to Jacksonville next week, we do know that whoever gets the coaching job for you will be coaching Josh Allen in his prime. So maybe Buffalo's like, hey,
John Harbaugh?
Stop, dude. That man's going to go retire and put his kids and see the grandkids.
No, he ain't that old, is he?
No, I mean, he's been coaching a while. Him and his brother.
18 seasons with the Ravens.
Next game we get into, Chargers. They did not start your boy, Justin. They started that boy, Trey Lance. Remember he was the big hype forever?
Yes.
Went on the Cowboys and just disappeared behind Dak. Trey Lance. And then Bo Nix played, though. Bo gonna get that money on.
I don't know why he played.
Bo gonna get that money on. You're talking about. Anyway, the score was 3 for the Chargers to Denver's 19. Trey Lance, 20 for 44. Terrible. 136 yards. We got their running back, Jarrett Patterson, 8 carries for 29 yards. Trash. Keenan Allen, 7 receptions for 36 yards. Might have time to hang it up, Keenan. Najee Harris. Trey Harris. I know they got Najee. He's hurt, per usual. 2 receptions for 28. Why are you so tickled by Najee Harris?
Tripped on a ladybug, got hurt.
He hates Najee Harris. And then they got this dude named Keandre Lambert-Smith. 2 receptions for 24 yards. What's some stats for Bo? I know Bo's your boy.
Yeah, I don't understand why he played. Because win or lose, they still get the bye in the playoffs. I don't know why. Anyways, Bo Nix was 14 for 23, 141 passing yards. He got sacked 4 times, which that's kind of why you don't want him to play because he could get hurt in them sacks, and that would have been not good for the playoffs. Bo Nix was their leading rusher, 8 carries, 49 yards. Who's it got? Is that Evan Ingram? Evan Ingram, 3 catches, 45 yards.
He's been in the league a while, dude.
Your boy Cortland Sutton, 1 catch, 5 yards.
That's your boy.
God, dude. I didn't start him in fantasy either.
Good. You learned your lesson.
Yeah. But the only thing this was a bad week for fantasy because all the big time players didn't really play. Like I had Stephon Diggs, and I think he only played like 1 drive, and then sat out the rest of the game.
Chill with Carly B. Chargers fall to 11.
Sat with his lawyer.
Oh my gosh, too soon. Chargers fall to 11-6, while the Broncos improved to a 14-3, and I think they are the AFC champions. Correct?
The Chargers?
No, the Broncos.
Broncos, yeah.
Yeah, AFC champions.
And I think the Chargers are behind them.
Yeah, the Chargers like the 7th seed, right?
Chargers are the last seed.
Last seed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes Denver, Jacksonville, or no, Denver, Patriots, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, Houston, Bills, and Chargers.
Nice. Pittsburgh got a nice little spot in there. Nice little cozy spot.
Home Monday night game.
That man was trying to try your hardest to make that game, ain't it? Next game. Commanders versus Eagles. Obviously, all these starters are sitting out.
You're right.
We're going to go through this real quick. Let's see. Josh Johnson.
I don't think we even talk stats because no key players played. We'll just give them the score.
Okay.
Same with the Raiders.
24-17. Some dude named McKee, 241 yards and a touchdown. So, yeah, good for him. Only starter that played here that I see is Terry McLaurin, 57 yards, 4 receptions on Washington. And then for the Eagles, Devontae Smith, 3 receptions, 52 yards. Next game we get into is Miami versus the Patriots. Drake May played.
Drake May had a hell of a game, too.
14 for 18, 101. I guess, you think it's because contract incentives now at this point? Or people are just trying to get these reps in, Whatever it is. Quinn Ewers, go Horns, psych. Ewers, 16 for 23, 137 yards, 1 touchdown. Their running back, Mr. Wright, had 13 carries for 23 yards. Theo Wees Jr., 3 receptions for 44 yards. Drake May, 14 for 18, 191 yards and a touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 carries for 131 yards and 2 touchdowns. 7 carries?
It's not bad.
7 carries?
It's not bad.
Hunter Henry, 5 receptions for 56 yards, doing what they do. Stephon Diggs, 3 receptions for 43 yards. So you had to play more than one drive, right?
I could have did that one day. Yeah, he probably played
Yeah.
until halftime.
A little bit, yeah, a little something.
It was definitely the running game for the New England. Granted, you are playing the Miami Dolphins, who are 7-10. But New England, you got yourself a nice, comfortable spot at number 2, which.
And then I think from
the season being over, I don't know. Honestly, Drake May might have played too because he's the front runner for the MVP as well.
They saw Matt Stafford had that bad game. They were like, "This is your chance."
Yeah,
go throw for 500. I'm gonna blow through these next 2 games so my man can get to the last game right here.
Yeah, we're gonna spend at least 2 hours on that.
Yeah. No Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs versus the Raiders, fighting for that number 1 spot. 12-14. Next.
What's the Raiders or what's the?
Oh, the Raiders win. Sorry, there's really no stat. Like I can tell you, Ashton Gentry had 26 carries.
What's the Chiefs' record?
87 yards. The Chiefs are 6-11.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the Raiders are 3-14. That 3-14 is a lot of 3 teams. 3-14. It's crazy, dude.
His Cardinals one of them. Titans.
No, the Cardinals been winning a little bit with Jacoby. They've been winning a little bit with Jacoby. O'Connell, I hate that dude, bro. Well, I'm not gonna say I hate him, but he's just not very good. He was playing for the Raiders, 10 for 22, 102 yards. Don't even know why I'm saying him. Kansas City, they found some other dude named Bochaley or whatever. He had 88 yards off 14 attempts. Arizona lose to the Rams, 37-20. That boy Matt Stafford played though. Jacoby Brissett, 22 for 31, 234 yards, or 243 yards, and 2 passing TDs. They had that boy, Mr. Michael Wilson, had 5 receptions for 99 yards and a touchdown. Dang, 1 yard from 100. McBride, 7 receptions for 65 yards. And then Elijah Higgins, 3 receptions for 28 yards. Mr. Matty Stafford, front runner for MVP, 25 for 40, 259 yards, 4 touchdowns. Kyron Williams, 12 carries for 60 yards. We had that boy Tyler Higbee, 5 catches for 91 yards and a touchdown. And then Puka Nacua, 10 receptions, but only 76 yards.
Still big fantasy points.
Yeah.
And a touchdown.
Then you got your other running back, little 1-2 punch to the Rams right here. Blake Corum, 13 carries for 59 yards or 59 yards, which means the Rams improved their record to 12-5, and the Cardinals records dropped for the season to 3-14. You called it. I thought they had one more game.
So you got the Raiders, the Cardinals. I think the Titans. Giants just won, so they're at 4. The Bears. The Browns. No, they went up since they beat.
They have 5 wins
since they beat Pittsburgh and the Bengals.
So there's 5 teams with 5 or less wins in the league right now.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The Bengals might be one of them too.
That's crazy. Should we do a drum roll for this next game?
Ready?
Here we go. I'm just gonna set up and I'm gonna let you cover the game. Go ahead.
My God. Well, let's just say I probably sent
money. Give me my money.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin, you just saved your job because you were on the hot seat, and you just saved your job, brother. What an incredible game! What a way to end the NFL season. It's like before they listed the times, they knew that this was going to be the game of the year. So, in case you live under a rock, the winner of this team moved on to the playoffs.
Who's the winner? Let them know.
You should already know. It's Pittsburgh Steelers. So Pittsburgh hosted the Baltimore Ravens, and it was a back and forth game. The Ravens came off firing hot. Derrick Henry first run was like 50 yards, and I probably sent over 200 text messages to you through the game. Yeah, because Derrick Henry took off 50 yards on the first play, and we were like, crap. And then like 3 plays later, Lamar Jackson just threw one up to, was it Likely? I think it was Likely for a touchdown. So it was a quick 7-0 ball game, like 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Mm-hmm. And then we come out in the field, do what we usually do. You spend a whole week scripting plays, and you go 3 and out. Embarrass them. Mm-hmm. So we punted the ball, and then Ravens come down the field. They kick a field goal, so that was 10-0. We're like, crap. And then we come out second quarter. We kick a field goal. They punt, and then we get the ball, drive all the way down to the 1-yard line. with 2 seconds left, and probably one of the worst play calls I've ever seen. We did
I don't know what
we did a little pitch to the weak side.
It was supposed to be a fake, like a counter or something, because they went to the right, and then it was just Aaron and the other guy with like 4 other people over there. I guess they thought the other 4 people were just going to be like, oh, and then
yeah, right. You threw a toss to the weak side, you got no help, and there's three guys there. So what did you expect to happen? So then we get stuffed. It's 10-3 at halftime. So I'm texting him back and forth. I'm like, damn, we just lost this game. This is not going to be good. Aaron, I don't know what they did at halftime, if everybody just did a hit of smelling salts, but we came out that second half ready to play.
Yeah.
And we scored very quick.
Yeah.
And then we did the little tush push, brother. It was Cam Hayward pushed his brother, Cameron Hayward, in for a touchdown. So it was a tie game. Tie game, 10-10. We stopped Ravens. We kick a field goal. No. TJ Watt got the interception.
Was it TJ?
Yeah, TJ got the interceptions.
Okay.
We kicked the field goal. So feeling pretty good. My payout went up a little bit on Prize Picks. And then Baltimore came back, and it was a busted play. And, Jalen Ramsey, I hope you watch film, because 2 of those wide open touchdowns were your fault, brother.
Uh-oh.
I mean, did you watch it?
I was watching.
It was like 4th down or 3rd down. They would act like they're handing the ball to Derrick Henry.
Uh-huh.
Here comes Jalen Ramsey crashing down, and then Zay Flowers just running wide open, butt naked, wide up touchdown. Happened twice, actually. But towards the end of the game, when it mattered, 2 minutes left in the game, we're driving down the field, and Calvin Austin, I'm glad he's back, because he hit that little stunner, dude fell, giving him ankles, wide open touchdown, put us up by 2. And then
give us a
Mr. Reliable, Brian Boswell, kicking extra point, shanked it.
He did shank it. But,
when it mattered.
Can you give us an example of Aaron Rodgers' celebration after
You ever seen Mario? Mario and Luigi. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But when it came down to when the game mattered, oh my goodness, what a way. We had them stop 4th down, and they did that same crossing route again to Likely. It was a moss too. Hell of a catch.
Jalen was like right here.
He was trying to catch the ball. He should have just punched the ball out, because the game would have been over. But time for a field goal to win the game. I mean, what was it? It was like a 30-yard field goal too, right? I'm sitting there like this. I'm sitting on the couch like this. Like, we really just blew this game. And I'm texting him, texting my neighbor down the street. I'm just upset. Next thing you know, pissed down his leg, shanked it right. And I got so hyped. I probably did 4 backflips. I threw my dog off the couch. I was screaming. My wife's asleep because she had work the next morning. I woke her up. I was so hyped. You called me. We were sitting there screaming together.
He's like, I gotta go to bed.
I couldn't go to sleep. My heart rate. My heart rate the whole game was over 150 easily, and I was up till 2 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. I was sitting there just watching the highlights, watching Mike Tomlin. Did you see Mike Tomlin's press conference after the game?
No.
Hilarious. So someone asked him, like, well, game on the line, if that kicker would have made the field goal, what would y'all have done? Mike Tomlin said, well, if my aunt had male parts, she'd be my uncle.
Right, after that dumb stupid, I hate media. Dude.
So, with that being said, the Pittsburgh Steelers move on to the playoffs. We host Houston, Texas, Monday night, 8 o'clock. They just released that boy DK from prison. He's back with us. So, we're going to have all our weapons minus Darnell Washington. So, it's going to be a great game. I'm excited. This is the first time we've won the AFC North since 2020. So it's been 5 years. And all you Steeler fans know, every time we're in the playoffs, we've lost the first round, so we got to kick it up a notch.
At least you're making it.
Yeah.
At least you're making it.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. Monday, we're gonna be on there. We're gonna have to put a little bit of money on Pittsburgh. If anything, I like y'all against Houston.
Me too.
Yeah, I like y'all against Houston.
And honestly, I like us against New England too. If we make it. We've already beat them. Just wait. You gotta worry about the next game though, right? So we gotta focus on Houston. I like the matchup. I think it's gonna be good, dude. I'm super excited.
I guess we can just say that we're very excited for the next coming up games. It's the final semifinals of the game. We also got the playoffs coming up for NFL, so it's gonna be a lot to talk about here in the next couple episodes. And I can say our next episode will be live on TikTok.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna be very excited for that. Make sure you guys check that out. We love all the responses and all the love we get on both YouTube and TikTok. So it really does mean a lot. Again, that's how the A&T Podcast covers those games. Quick, rapid, fast. If you're listening in the car on the way to work, if you're listening in the shower right now, if you're listening by yourself in the room, if you're listening walking the dog. Thank you for listening. This is episode 7. I'm Armani. This is my best friend co-host Tyler. This is our big sign. And this is the A&T Podcast, and the Steelers are in the playoffs.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. We're going, baby. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. The Steelers, here we go. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Here we go.
All right, got it.